Refreshing stories. My name is Hiroshi. 3 years have flown by since I got married to my wife, Sayaka. I was starting to think that I wanted to have children. But right around that time, Sayaka's father, who lived quite far away, suddenly collapsed.
Ever since my mom passed away, my dad has been living alone in the family house all this time. But he says that he loves that house that he built himself too much. And that's why he doesn't want to live with us. I'm really sorry to you, Hiroshi. But until Dad's condition gets better, I think I'm going to be staying over at my family house a lot more often. I'm really sorry.
That's nothing to apologize for. It's out of your control. I wish I could help you too, but because of work, it's a little bit hard to get all the way to your family house. But if anything happens, call me straight away. I'll go flying straight to you and your dad, Sayaka.
Hiroshi, thank you, truly. I love you.
And so, Sayaka began a lifestyle of going back and forth from her family house and our home. I had less and less time that I could spend together with Sayaka. But when I thought about my father-in-law, there was nothing that we could do about that. For the record, Sayaka's father was a very famous philanthropist in her hometown, to the point where if you told the taxi driver in that hometown to go to the Matsudaira mansion, they would all know exactly where it was, because it was so famous. The land was quite large, and they had a Japanese-style garden that was really beautiful. And as a famous landmark to the local people, a lot of people come to visit it. Because of that reason, I can understand why my father-in-law didn't want to leave his family home. Sayaka was taking care of her father, along with doing the chores around the house, and taking care of the garden. In the beginning, it seemed like she was struggling, but after some time, she started heading towards her family house in a great mood every day. Hey Sayaka, it's gonna be 6 months since your dad fell, isn't it? How's he doing?
You see, he's not getting much better, and it seems like it's gonna take some time still until he can live by himself. I'm gonna have to go back to the family home for a while.
I see. But you're always taking care of your dad, and taking care of the garden and everything by yourself. Isn't that hard? I can talk to my boss, and I'll have him reduce my work, so I'll help you with nursing him.
No, you definitely can't do that. Hiroshi, you have a job to do that only you can do. That's why I want you to focus on your work. I can take care of my dad and take care of the house and the garden by myself. It's okay, you don't need to come to my family house.
If you're going to say that, then I'll just keep working hard at my current job.
You can leave the care of my dad to me. That was dangerous. He knows she was about to find out that my dad doesn't need any nursing anymore. I met him when I was renting the nursing tools for my dad, and after that I saw him many times, and I desperately tried to appeal to him. And now, finally, the two of us get to meet each other on our own, and we finally both feel the same way about each other. If I can't lie about going back to my family house, then I also can't see my beloved Kenji anymore, and I definitely can't let that happen. No matter what, I have to keep up this lie with Hiroshi.
At that time, I did find Sayaka's words and actions a little bit suspicious. But I didn't think that there was any way she would be cheating on me. However, every single time that Sayaka was heading to her family home, she started going in tight clothes or miniskirts, or other clothing that showed a lot of skin. And she was starting to wear more makeup as well. When I saw Sayaka acting like that, that was when I began to suspect that she might be having an affair. And then one day, on the weekend...
Well then, I'm gonna go take care of my dad again today.
I have the day off of work today. Why don't I come and help you? If the two of us do it together, then you would be able to come back home within the day, right?
It's okay, I'm fine. I can do it all by myself. I'm sure you're tired from working every day, Hiroshi, so you should relax at home and enjoy your day. Well then, see you.
Why is she rejecting my offer to go to the family house? There's no doubt that there's something suspicious. But it's not like I have any evidence of her affair. So, it's not that I want to be suspicious of Sayaka, but maybe on the next day off, I should follow her. I was starting to feel really uneasy, and I waited restlessly at home until Sayaka came home that evening. And then, as usual, as I was watching the news at home, an emergency news flash came across the screen. This just in! Reporting live from the scene of a fire! A very famous mansion in this certain area has caught on fire! Please, have a look! The fire is currently burning very strong and not going down. There are no other residences nearby, so only this mansion is burning. What? The mansion? That's Sayaka's family home! Which must mean that Sayaka must have been caught up in it! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? According to the information we just received, it seems that the man living alone in this house is safe. What? Oh yes, understood. We've just received notice that the man who is living in this mansion has agreed to answer to an interview with us. The man there, it must be my father-in-law. Is it my father-in-law? So does that mean my father-in-law is about to be on TV? Live? On site? I was panicking as my eyes were glued to the TV screen. And then there was my father-in-law, holding a cat. Everybody, thank you for waiting. I'm sorry for making you wait this long. As you can see, I'm fine, and my beloved cat Kohaku is also safe. We're so happy to see that you are safe. At your house. Were you living there alone? Yes, that's right. I lost my wife a few years ago. And now, I live here with my cat Kohaku. I have treasured this house for so many years, and I'm devastated to see this happen to it. I see. My father-in-law, he's talking about the fire like it's happening to somebody else. Even the announcer seems shocked. But anyway, I'm just really glad that he's okay. But wait a minute. Today, didn't Sayaka say that she was going to her family house? Her dad, he seems like he's really healthy. So what on earth is going on? From what I could see on the TV, I understood that Sayaka definitely wasn't at the family house. But she also hadn't come back home. I was worried, wondering where Sayaka had gone. But in perfect timing, I received a phone call from Sayaka.
Hello, Hiroshi? I'm really sorry, but my dad seems like he's not doing well, so I'm gonna stay at the family house again tonight.
What? Your dad isn't doing well?
He can't really move by himself, so if I don't take care of him, I would feel really bad for him.
Hey, Sayaka, where are you right now?
What? Obviously I'm at my family house.
But your family house, it's burning in a fire right now. Is it okay?
Excuse me? Fire? What are you talking about? Can you please not say something so unfortunate?
I'm not lying. It's being broadcast live on the news right now. So turn on your TV. If you don't have a TV nearby, then you can search the fire on your social media.
There's no way. There was a fire at the family house. That has to be a lie. I know that Hiroshi's trying to fool me right now, but I guess I need to confirm and turn on the TV.
As you can see, the Matsudaira mansion is continuing to go up in large flames.
What? Wait, what is this? A joke? My family house is really burning down.
And then she immediately hung up on me. When she found out that her family house was actually burning, she must have panicked.
This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. That house that I was supposed to inherit is burning down. I need to go there right now.
Hey, Sayaka? What on earth are you doing? When Sayaka hung up on me, I assumed that she must be heading straight to her family house. So I decided to head there as well. Alright, I've gotten close to the family house. There are so many fire trucks and police cars. Anyway, I need to find Sayaka, or her father, one or the other. Hey, Hiroshi! Sir! I truly am glad that you're safe. Are you okay? Are you hurting anywhere? As you can see, Kohaku and I are fine. Kohaku was the one that noticed the fire first, and she woke me up. If it weren't for her, I may have been burned down from head to toe. Even though the family home had burned down, my father-in-law seemed healthy, so I was relieved for the time being. And then, as I was discussing what was going to happen next with him, Sayaka arrived in a taxi.
No, my assets, they've all burned down. What am I supposed to do now?
Hey, Sayaka! Before talking about your assets or whatever, you should be grateful that your dad was safe.
I already confirmed the TV that my dad was safe, so that should be enough. More importantly, why is the family house burning? Was it arson? Or was it your carelessness, Dad? I can't believe that you would burn down my assets. I'll never forgive you for this.
You know, don't you think there's something you need to say to me before that? When I called you earlier, you said that you were going to be sleeping over at your family house because you needed to take care of your dad, didn't you? So Sayaka, where on earth were you all this time?
Well, that's... You see, I was at the grocery store shopping.
Sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. Well then, what about the things that you bought? The receipts? Why don't you show me proof right now that you went to the grocery store? When I said that, Sayaka fell silent, and it didn't look like she was going to be answering me. Because of that, I decided to ask my father-in-law directly about the situation. Mr. Matsudaira? I'd heard from Sayaka that your health wasn't doing very well lately. But what illness did you have? Huh? I don't know what you're saying right now, Hiroshi. But as you can see, I'm super duper healthy. What? But I heard that 6 months ago, you got sick, and that you've been living in a wheelchair all this time, from Sayaka. It's true that 6 months ago I threw up my back pretty badly, but now I can move by myself, and everything's fine now.
Dad, I told you that I didn't want you to tell Hiroshi the details of your condition, didn't I?
Did you say that? I'm getting old, so I forgot about that already. Sayaka, does that mean you were lying to me? Why don't you explain to me exactly what is going on here?
Well, you see...
Oh, there you are, Sayaka! Here, this! You forgot something!
Kenji! Why did you come all the way here?
Because, Sayaka, last time, you forgot something at the hotel, and you said that you lost something really important, right? That's why this time, I came and brought you what you left behind. I hate to interrupt, but who are you? What? I'm Sayaka's boyfriend. Why? If anything, I should be asking you. Who on earth are you two? I'm Sayaka's husband, and this man holding the cat here is Sayaka's father. What? Sayaka, you were married? That's right. We got married 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. Until recently, I was working in sales for nursing rental goods, and that was how Sayaka, but I heard from Sayaka that she's single. That's why I've done something terrible. I'm so sorry. I apologize. So please forgive me. And then Sayaka's boyfriend got down on his knees to apologize. And that was when Sayaka also dropped down to her knees.
I didn't mean to trick you, Hiroshi. It's just that I just got a little bit distracted, that's all. I am truly sorry. I really do regret it right now, a lot. I'll spend the rest of my life making it up to you, so I beg you, forgive me.
Do you have any idea how I've been feeling for all this time, Sayaka? Do you really understand? Not only that, but I can't believe that you were lying to your boyfriend that you were single. That's way too terrible as a human. There's no way that I'm going to continue being married to someone like that. As of today, I'm divorcing you, Sayaka!
But no!
After that, Sayaka started to cry and beg that she didn't want to get a divorce. But there was no way that I was going to take back what I just said. And with tears streaming down her cheeks, she reluctantly accepted the divorce. And you will be paying the full settlement fee, Sayaka!
Okay. My dad has been sending me some supportive money every month. So I'll use that money to make sure I pay you every month.
What are you saying? My house burned down in the fire today, so I don't have any money to give to you, Sayaka.
Huh? But why? What is that supposed to mean?
I need to find a new place to live now, and things are going to cost a lot of money. So there's no way I can just hand money to you. You're a grown adult already, so you need to take responsibility for your actions and pay the settlement fee yourself!
No way! Fine then, Kenji. You need to pay my part together with me. You're also part of the affair, so you should be a man and you need to pay for it together with me, right?
What? But I won't let that happen. You fooled your boyfriend, so he's a victim too, like me. That's why I have no intention of collecting a settlement fee from him. I'm only going to collect a settlement fee from you, Sayaka. And you're going to pay every single penny of it yourself.
Wow! Why are you all ganging up against me?
This is your punishment for lying, and you need to own up to it. As a result, Sayaka was left abandoned by everybody. After the divorce, in order to pay me back the settlement fee, she had to start working around the clock from day to night.
says. Why should I have to be doing this work? Life is too terrible. This is too much. Someone come and save me!
For the record, as for her father, he moved into an apartment where he could live with his beloved cat, and he seems to be living happily alone now. I was inspired by my former father-in-law, and I bought a cat myself too. They weren't kidding when they said that life becomes more rich when you have a cat. Looking forward to life with you, partner. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.